What's up, fellow lords of gaming, and welcome back to the channel. So we're jumping in with solo leveling Arise content. Specifically, I want to take a look at some of the in-game events that are currently going on for the global launch celebration. So starting off with our the easiest one is our check-in events. So they do have a 7-day check-in event that's basically going to net you some runes. So you can see here like epic skill rune or a regular rare skill rune is going to be available from these chests. You receive these every day up to a 7th day, and then you'll finally receive the epic earth shock rune on the 7th day. So you definitely want to play for these events for those specifically. There's also 14-day check-in events, so you can earn some custom tickets, some costumes for your character, and on day 7 you can earn an SSR character in Wu Jin Chul, and then you can earn his actual item gear piece, his hunter weapon as well. The rest of the event pieces are good as well, and there's also a 28-day check-in where we're going to be earning custom draw tickets. I really like this custom draw system just because it gives you a rate up on the systems. It's a really good idea in my opinion, but depends on your mileage with it. Outside of that, we do have the Cha high-end the rate up event basically going. So over here you can see the rate, she's the limited featured character, and then we also have Baek Yunhu. If I'm tearing up these names, please let me know, but Silvermane's available basically inside the shop as well. This is going to probably be the character I think most people are going to want to go for. So if you go inside your menu over to, I hate what's going on with the game right now. I don't know if it's server capacity or what, but if you go over here to your events, they've got this little special dice up event, and you notice that the reward for this event, once you get up to a certain level, is essentially Cha Haen's exclusive weapon. So it's available there for you for dice rolls. You can see here, this is the start. Basically just make your way around the board so many times by earning dice from completing dice missions. So you can see here the litany of dice missions: clear encore mission 2 times, draw from the rate up 10 times, and then you can see like log in daily and clear any gate missions. This is basically here. So you want to make sure you're claiming these every day, so that way you can complete them. The next up is they have the gate exploration tournament that's going on. So basically you're going to achieve points as you explore gates, and you can see down here the rewards 50 all the way up to 400p, and you're going to be earning rewards. But the one that you're really concerned about is the Cha Haen rate up celebration, pick the best dancer. So leveling up Cha Haen and other hunters, you're basically going to obtain rewards for that as you level up characters. You definitely want to level those up, and you can see here the points that you're going to obtain from doing this. Now, the one thing that I'm finding funny about this is I noticed that the big issue with the game has been like gold accrual. And so you're going to want to pay attention to that. But at the end of your point achievement rewards, you're going to notice here that you're going to basically get Cha Haen's hunter weapon as well here for that. And there's another litany of other things that you're going to basically achieve along the way. So it's definitely worth it, because I think most players are going to basically be looking at trying to level up characters and get them maxed out. So you're going to be earning points by just doing that. But be mindful of the gold cost that's going to be sunk into trying to level those characters up. So this is basically a grind mission inside here. There's also rank rewards you can see here for basically when people are doing. So there's a group rank inside of here. You can see like there's some artifact enhancements with some weapon enhancement gear enhancements and some gold, and then the overall rank is going to net you some skill scrolls to enhance your hunter skills, and some essence and some gold as well. So there's some missions easy enough to look at right here for how you're going to earn points. You get 150 just for obtaining Cha Haen, and then the majority of the points obviously that you're going to be able to earn is going to be through leveling up Cha Haen. So there's that. So you can look at all of those missions inside here. There's also an event shop inside of here which you can purchase for diamonds. So this is going to require that you actually pay into here. So they immediately give you a free gift, which is going to give you one of these summon tickets, the rate up summon tickets. And then you can see here as you're basically going, it's going to be like artifact enhancements and so forth. And you can keep going through these and basically seeing some of the rewards that are available for you all the way up to a 10 pack, where they're going to give you these 40 tickets plus the blessing stones and stuff like that, and some additional gold. Those are going to be required for diamond events inside here. I will make a video specifically to talk about the pay to win shop or the cash shop, so that way you guys get an understanding of it. So far, I don't mind it necessarily. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, and it was pointed out by one of my friends. He was like, yeah, so are you gonna whale it up? And I was like, I don't really intend to. And then I thought about it and I was like, well, technically I guess to most players I would already be a whale. So so I don't know what you guys would consider me in terms of the way I spend on mobile games, but I try to get to an even kill balance in most games to see where the systems are before I either give up on them or, you know, or I don't. But I invest in the game at least for the developers to make their money, so that way they can continue producing content for the game. So that's the Cha Hae-in Raid Up Celebration event. She's definitely going to be one of those characters that you definitely want, so no reason to skimp out on trying to go for her. I would say that the investment largely for your essences, if you're going to be using them, should be going towards her and getting that character up, because there's a lot of rewards. So make sure that if you get these custom, you can see here, these are the rate up tickets that you need. They're different than your custom tickets that you have sat inside here. These tickets are different. You can earn those through missions, and you have a rate up for basically characters that you want to get inside here. So yeah, we'll have to see how that pans out ultimately. Outside of that, so we've, like I said, you've got to pick the best dancer event that's inside of here. All of the gold awards and things like that are available for you. So and the event shops are there as well. Outside of that, we have the points event. So this points event that's basically going on, there's a little bit of a tournament, and you can see here there's a schedule. So Cha Hae-in's growth points are going to be going from 5.8 to 5.29. We also have a gate exploration event from 5.8 to 5.11, a hunter growth event from 5.13 to 5.17. So you might get a Cha Hae-in, for instance, and you might want to wait around to the 13th so you can participate in the hunter growth event and then just max out on hunters during this time period. Whereas right now you should just probably be farming the gate exploration and getting up, you know, materials and stuff like that, which is going to overlap with the artifact growth. And then you can see dungeon exploration, more artifact growth, more dungeon exploration, and more weapon growth. Now, the really cool thing about all of these events that are basically going on is that you're just participating by completing those missions. And you can see based on those completion points that you earn, you're going to basically get weapon enhancements, gears, and things like that. And as you go through, it's, you know, it's just rewarding you some really good items basically overall in the game. So you can look at those ranks and stuff like that over here through the ranking page to see where people currently sit inside those rankings, or where you sit inside those. So you can see this is the gate exploration and this is the Cha Hae-in what you call it. So like right now I'm sitting at 365 in terms of overall rank for what I'm getting, and then my group rank is 19. So my rewards would be based on that if the event was to end today. It's not. And then we can see here the points exploration event as well. So basically you're just basically doing that event as well and trying to find yourself in a leaderboard so that way you can get it up. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you as a free-to-play player, even probably as whales and stuff like that, that you should be chasing those events. This is largely a PvE game, and what you're really, it's giving you incentive to compete against others by spending, but that's like a fear of missing out and stuff like that. Just jump in the game, grind, have some fun with it. I'm a little concerned with the you know, the gacha nature of the game. I think this would have been a perfect game for like Dragon Ball Z or something like that, where they like sold us costumes and stuff like that, but it wasn't a gacha aspect. And maybe, you know, they released characters as like, you know, character packs as DLCs and stuff like that, so that way you could have those characters and maybe have some replay value on missions and things like that by being able to utilize those characters. We'll have to see what their long-term plans and vision for the game are, but essentially that's where we sit with the game right now. I have been noticing some issues when I've tried to play the game on the phone. So they have a minimum recommended spec basically using for your system requirements. So you can see here, like if you're playing on an Android or something like that, you need this, like, so they're like basically like Galaxy S9 is the minimum, a Galaxy 20. I'm running a Galaxy S23 and I'm still having issues. You can see here on an iPhone, it's an iPhone XS or iPhone Model 11. But even on my PC, I'm noticing some slug. And I can tell you for a fact that I am well well over these. Like, I mean, in terms of recommended specifications, I'm sitting at a i9 13900K. I'm sitting at 64 gigabytes DDR5 7200 RAM. My graphics card is a 4090 Tough OC, and I'm still noticing some hiccups and issues in terms of drop frames and you know, like yeah. So just be aware. Like, I know, like, I was talking to one of my friends earlier, he was saying that he was experiencing some issues with loading the game on his phone. I'm also experiencing that on an S23. I don't know if it's just server capacity that they, you know, didn't take into account, but that's essentially what's going on. So those are the events basically going on for the global launch of the game. So far, I've been having fun. I can't complain about anything that they've thrown at me. Leveling up the characters, I'm not a huge fan of the gacha system, but it is what it is. So make sure that you're logged in and that you're taking advantage of these rewards. One of the things I want to leave you guys off with is what I actually invested money into. So there are going to be a couple of things here. You can see that we have like the daily growth support and the daily essence support. They were selling in the shop for, like, I think $7.99 was the original price. It's marked down if you go to extend that that. So you can see here you're basically getting special sweep availables for A rank or higher gates. You're getting 30% more gate mission rewards. You're getting special activity funds that are basically unlocked. You're getting 5 free special sweeps daily. You're getting 30% more activity funds in terms of gold, and you're getting more instance dungeon Arcor mentions multiplayer support. So you can see you're also going to be granted 880 crystals automatically and 1 custom rate up ticket. So to be honest with you, like, if you're planning on sticking around, I would look at these almost as like monthly pass subscriptions, right? The other one that we have is the daily essence stone. This one was selling at $6.99, is reduced to $4.99. So you'll notice here that you're getting Hunter Support Association support chest, which has the ability to get some of the SSR weapons, Sunjin Wu's weapons. You're getting an additional acquisition completion of 740 crystals, and you can see a total right here of 5,600 because of the way that the essences are granted. So you're getting 2 a day plus 50,000 gold, and then you're getting that box. That box is what's going to give you the chance at getting these Hunter Association weapons. So you can see this can be purchased up to 2 times in a row, but you must purchase the bundle to be able to purchase the next tier bundle. The price and the contents of each bundle you know, differ. So like, if I was to go in here and purchase this, it's gonna, like, I don't want to do that on screen, excuse me. It's gonna basically up the ante of it, the extension of those. So it's entirely up to you whether you purchase that. The other one that I can't find access to inside the screen is the there's a $9.99 pack for the mission upgrade support. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of a deep dive into that one, just because I'm not exactly sure of all the rewards and how that interacts on a day-to-day basis, so I don't want to suggest it. But between those two, you can look at that as like purchasing your monthly battle pass from COD, or, you know, any of the other games that offer battle passes and stuff like that, so that way it kind of accelerates your rate of play. Let me know what you guys think about solo leveling Arise and whether or not you're jumping in to play it. This is probably going to be one of my long-term games. I'm not sure which other mobile game I will drop off. I'm currently playing like 3 or 4 mobile games, but one of them got to go, especially if I start investing any kind of money inside of solo leveling. And me and my wife were particularly enamored with the solo leveling story and the anime. So yeah, we'll see where it goes from here, guys. I hope you enjoyed the content. Please hit that like and subscribe. Every subscription basically helps me bring you content more frequently, and, you know, help generate, you know, content that you guys want to see. Comment in the section below for information that you guys need and requesting, so that way I have ideas of exactly where you're exactly needing explanations and, you know, tips and things like that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, peace.